Hey guys, welcome to Lip Shoes and Issues. I'm Jeannie. Thanks for tuning in, and please hit the subscribe. Is that a piece of hair floating around? Hey guys, welcome to Lip Shoes and Issues. I'm Jeannie. Thanks for tuning in, and please hit the subscribe button, and if you like it at the end, please hit the like button. Anyway, today I want to do some lip gloss try-ons. I don't see a lot of YouTubers doing that. I see the lip liners and the lipsticks and then a lip gloss, but I'm talking just a straight up lip gloss. And this isn't going to be with any other color. You know, sometimes I just like to grab a lip gloss and be on my way. And I thought, you know what, let's do a try-on. Might be fun. Who knows? Maybe you'll find something you may like. But I'm not going to actually start with that. I'm going to start with a few things. I'm a vegetarian. I pretty much became a full-blown vegetarian maybe after Thanksgiving, because I had to eat my turkey and stuffing and, you know, sausage stuffing and all of that. But I ended up with a UTI, and because of my interstitial cystitis, and which is also called painful bladder syndrome, PBS, which I haven't been saying that a lot when I talk about my interstitial cystitis, and I realize that that may be a good keyword for people to find other people that have been diagnosed with it. So it's also called painful bladder syndrome. But I ended up getting a UTI after Thanksgiving, and of course, when the pain comes on, you can't tell the difference. You know, is it a UTI or is it interstitial cystitis or painful bladder syndrome? And I have, you know, the urine test strips, the azo, and I did see that I had a UTI. So I had to get antibiotics and go through that, you know, the process of taking the antibiotics. But I kept trying to figure out, why am I getting UTIs? You know, I'm 57 years old, and I think women my age are kind of getting through that system. Like, I know a lot of women get UTIs in their 20s and 30s, but it kind of tapers off when you get older because, you know, as you get older, things start to, shall I say, sag, and which means your organs do too. They, I don't know, they shift. And because of that, it really does help the bladder situation when it comes to the bacteria. And, you know, UTIs come from E. coli, which is a bacteria found in meat. This is probably the second bladder infection or UTI that I got within a 2-3 month period. And that's just off because I'm not doing a whole heck of a lot to get a UTI, if you know what I mean, okay? So I thought, I think I'm getting UTIs from meat. You know, I mean, there's E. coli in chicken, I guess, beef, all of that, which I don't eat beef. I really don't eat chicken, but every once in a while, you know, we would have it for dinner. We'd get it out. Like if I were to get fajitas from the Mexican restaurant, you know, I would get chicken fajitas or, you know, or chicken fingers, you know, for a Friday happy hour, just stuff like that. And I thought to myself, I think I'm getting E. coli. Maybe I'm very susceptible to E. coli, or a bacteria, and I could not have enough. Maybe I don't have enough good flora in my digestive system or in my intestines to fight off any type of E. coli bacteria, which they're, you know, like you probably do, many other people do. I can tell you Chris doesn't get sick from anything, so I know he's got great flora in his intestines, much better than me. So I thought, I have to give up meat because I can't chance this anymore. I mean, a UTI could lead to interstitial cystitis, and I'm not going to do anything to jeopardize that. I feel good enough that I can splurge on wine and coffee. I can give up the meat. So I became a vegetarian after Thanksgiving. And a vegetarian meaning I eat a lot of vegetables, and I really do eat a lot of vegetables, but I don't, and I have fish. So I have I have shellfish, and I have regular fish, and, but I have no meat whatsoever, none. And also no dairy, no eggs, which I'm allergic to eggs and dairy anyway, and anything that has to do with an animal product, I do not eat. So it's a clean way of eating, but I'm feeling better. I mean, as far as my bladder's concerned, my bladder feels completely healthy. It really does. I mean, healthier than it ever has. So I'm obviously going to stick with that because I'm not a big meat person. I was a huge cheese person though. Huge cheese person. I loved cheese. Of course, I like cheese with my wine. God, you name it. Any cheese. Cheddar cheese, American cheese, brie, anything. Blue cheese. I had blue cheese dressing with my salads all the time. And, mozzarella cheese on a gluten-free pizza. So I had to give all that up. That was hard. That was really hard. Cream cheese, though. Cream cheese is my favorite cheese. I love cream cheese. I would dip crackers in cream cheese, taco chips in cream cheese, everything, anything you can imagine. I could put cream cheese on anything. I could put cream cheese on a baked potato. I love cream cheese, and I had to give that up. That was tougher than anything. Eggs, not a big deal. Eggs always made me sick. I mean, the only thing is my mom makes an awesome breakfast. And oh my God, those eggs are delicious, and they're almost worth getting sick over. But other than that, eggs not a big deal to me. They've always made me sick. And I know if I eat eggs in the morning, I can't eat for the rest of the day. It did something really bad to my digestive system. And then I find out later that I'm allergic to eggs. So it made total sense to me. No milk, can't have milk. No creamer in my coffee, no dairy creamer, but finding a coconut creamer is really easy to put in coffee. That's simple. And plus I also found a coconut whipped cream. It's from Ready Whip. Top that in my coffee. I don't miss a thing when it comes to that. And I'm also taking the ProBioCare 100 billion probiotics for women, 44 live strains. And that's really helped my digestive system. I take one a day, and it is 100 billion. But I think I need that because, years and years and years of antibiotic abuse from UTIs, which I did abuse antibiotics. And that's because the doctor was prescribing it to me. So I would say years and years, probably good 25 years of antibiotic abuse probably tore my digestive system apart and depleted all my good flora. So 100 billion to me, I'm good with. Now I do not know, I do hear from a lot of women that if they take this much, they get night sweats. That happens. So if you're taking a large dose of a probiotic and you're like sweating at night, you know what though? I'm just thinking to myself, I've been sweating a lot. I've been hot a lot. Maybe this is too much for me, which would be a good thing, but I have been really hot a lot. That just dawned on me. I'm glad I talked to you guys because I discover things. Oh my gosh. But like I'm sweating right now. But yeah, night sweats is a side effect of too much probiotics. So you may want to keep an eye on that. And oh, what did I want to, oh, I want to show you some go-tos that I have that are plant-based. So, I mean, the longer you're plant-based, the more things start to appear before you where you start to go, you know what, I'll try that. And it really ends up being pretty good. So, I get these at the Fresh Market. They're Vegan Rubs beet puffs, and they're made from organic sorghum, grain meal, sunflower oil, beet powder, nutritional yeast, and sea salt. These are so good. You would not miss cheese puffs if you eat these. They're so good. They're really good. That's all I have to say. They taste like cheese puffs, but with beet powder instead. So these are my go-to for munchies. Don't miss a thing. Not a thing. And follow your heart, dairy-free cream cheese alternative. You know what? You guys, this tastes like cream cheese. It tastes like cream cheese. And so does the tofutti non-dairy cream cheese. It tastes like cream cheese. You won't miss cream cheese. And I'm so excited and happy that I was able to find this. I dip my beet puffs in this. I dip everything in this. I make cauliflower tots, and sweet potato tots. I love tots. Tots are my favorite in the world. I dip all of that in there, and the tofutti. Actually, I think the tofutti non-dairy cream cheese is better than this, but this is made from coconut oil, blah, blah, blah. Fava bean, you know, but it's plant-based. It is what it is. And also, I also got this at the Fresh Market. This is the Collaborative Salted Caramel Chocolate Ganache. It's a very rich type of, what do you call, mousse. It's plant-based. These are so good, so rich. You do not miss the cream or the milk that's in pudding or I just said it, or mousse. Not at all. It's creamy, it's rich, it's delicious, it's chocolatey. It's just a little container, and that's all you need to get rid of that, you know, chocolate craving that you get, that I get a lot. So anyway, you know, when you go dairy-free and meat-free, and when you become a vegetarian, I guess I can say, at first, oh God, you sit there and you're lost. You're just lost. But then things just appear because people do it. And it's been working for me, and I'm really happy about that. So next, I wanted to show you a couple things that I bought, and I'm really excited about these things. So the first thing is this shirt. This shirt, the brand is called Cuddle Duds, and Walmart sells them. And this is so cute. I haven't tried it on yet because it was just delivered, but it's, God, it's so soft and thick, and it's definitely for a snowy evening, or I'm trying to get to tell you what it's made of. It's made of, okay, the shirt's called Climate Right from Cuddle Duds. It's so soft. It's so soft and thick. If you're going to the Poconos, you're going skiing or whatever, this is the shirt to wear. Or if you're just hanging in on a Friday or Saturday night and drinking a glass of wine next to the fireplace and you want to stay warm and cuddly, this is the shirt. It's made from 94% polyester, 6% spandex. That's it. And I got a medium and a large because it's only $9.98 each. That's why. I wanted one maybe a little form-fitting, and I like the other one baggy. I really like my clothes baggy, to tell you the truth. So my next purchase, you guys know I'm excited about this, okay? I broke down and bought the Uggs. These are the Uggs with the wedge, okay? Oh, I don't know what to say. Gorgeous, comfortable, with a wedge. I think it's a 2-inch wedge. Brought me up, gave me some height, made me feel fabulous while I'm sitting home. It's so comfortable. It's everything in one. Okay, it's everything in one. It even looks a little different in the front than the regular Uggs do. You know how the regular Uggs are just kind of, they look like boot slippers? These have like a shape to them, which makes them look like a boot. But they feel like Uggs, but you're a little taller, you're a little more fabulous. Even if you're sitting home, it just feels good. And then I went ahead and I bought the Ugg rain boot. Because I don't have any rain boots. And I don't like wearing uncomfortable rain boots. If it's raining outside, I'll throw on sneakers, okay? And I'll get my feet all wet. And that's not good. So I thought, I'm going to get rain boots. I had no idea that Uggs even made rain boots, but they do. These are, and I did wear them finally. And you pull them on really quickly with these, and these feel like Uggs. I swear, you can sleep in these things. It's crazy. You can sleep in them. They feel like Uggs. They're comfortable like Uggs. Your feet are nice, warm, toasty, and cozy, and I don't know. Now, they are pricey, but they're worth it. Because, you know, I don't know about you, but I'm not really, I'm not buying shoes. I'm not buying anything. I'm not buying anything except for those 2 shirts. But, you know, so yeah, I splurged on Uggs. Usually about this time of year, if there wasn't COVID and all that, I'd have a whole slew of new shoes, but I don't. So I got the Uggs. They make me feel good. And they're not on special. They're not on sale. But they're gorgeous. They feel good. I don't know what else to say. Okay, so before I start trying on the lip glosses, I did want to mention 2 things. And this has to do with actually what I was talking about in the beginning, the UTIs and the diet-related stuff. I'm always listening to audiobooks. Always. In the morning, at night, on my way to work, on my way home. I'm always listening to audiobooks. I'm always trying to feed my brain. And it's never about nonfiction stuff. I mean, it's never about fiction. It's always research-based type of books, or it's about spirituality, or how to, you know, get more in touch with myself, how to better myself. It's always about that. All the books that I get are always about that. So I bought a book called, it was an audiobook, and I read the whole thing, and it was called How Not to Die. And it's from Dr. Michael Greger, How Not to Die. Get over the title. I know it's a crazy title. It's freaky. When I talk to people about it, they're like, ooh, ooh. Get over the title. You know, it is a great book. And he does talk about plant-based diets, but he also gets into the research of plant-based food and what actually they can do to your body, to ailments, to avoid, you know, dying of lung cancer, avoid dying of this, avoid dying, you know, he's done a lot of research as to what exactly kale can do. Like kale can prevent lung cancer and cure lung cancer. He also talks about broccoli sprouts, which are amazing for your body. He also talks about, because everybody thinks if you cook vegetables, you kill the nutrients in them, but there's a lot of vegetables that if you cook, it concentrates the nutrients even more. And he also, like with broccoli, you know, broccoli's so good for you, but if you cook broccoli or steam it, you probably cook out about 50%, 50 to 70% of the nutrients out of it. But if you chop it up and you let it sit on your cutting board for 40 minutes, you can then cook it, and none of the nutrients gets depleted. So the book is really good. It's about a lot of that. And anyway, if you guys are looking for a book to read, I would suggest that. And he's very entertaining. If you do the Audible, he's not that boring, you know, when they read and you're like, oh God, I'm going to fall asleep. He's not like that. He adds a little bit of good tone into his voice to make you interested to hear what else he has to say. So, and then I finished that, and now I'm on, my next book right now that I'm reading is called Thinner, Leaner, Stronger by Michael Matthews. This book is for women. Well, there's one for men and there's one for women. And I'm a little over half finished. And although he's a little, his tone is very, you know, so I find myself like hitting the 30-second before button to repeat. But very informative when it comes to women and weight loss and getting in shape. Very informative. I mean, really informative. Like, keeping it real. Like, it's as simple as calories in, calories out, but he breaks it down to a certain science that you can understand, where you kind of go, oh my gosh, duh. You know? And you can eat the foods that you enjoy, and you just, you know, it's a lot of common sense. So I'm looking forward to trying that after I'm finished. After I'm finished his book, there's still a lot more I need to learn, but I'm looking forward to actually doing the science he's teaching, because I definitely need to lose weight from 2020, and I'm going to do that this year. Now, his thing is kind of a one-year plan. But you don't really have to, you know, I mean, you could, of course, can condense it into a few months. Like for me, it's got to be, you know, before summer. I got to lose the weight, and, you know, I got to be snatched. You know what I mean? So I'm going to kind of, you know, speed it up. But I think that the science is going to work. There's a lot of really great reviews from a lot of women, and a lot of before and after pictures and stuff like that. And it's not really a gimmick, because he's not selling anything. He's not selling anything. He's not selling supplements. He's not selling a program. He's not selling anything. He's just giving you the science. So it really makes a lot of sense, and I'm looking forward to starting that. Anyway, let's get started with the lip glosses. And the first one, anyway, I did want to tell you guys, I did want to tell you the one I'm wearing right now, which probably looks like I'm not wearing anything. This is more of a serum. I got it as a little, you know, a little mini. Love my minis. But this is from Ficlo Beauty. And it's a lip serum, and it's called B. I kind of put this on every morning when I come in this room to do my eyebrows and everything. I put this on first. It just feels so good on my lips. And it's cute too. It's like a little nudie pink, very sheer, but I like it. So I'm going to wipe that off though. And I'm going to start, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I only have 5 that I'm going to try on. So we're not going to spend a lot of time doing this. But I'm going to start from light to dark. And I'm going to start with the City Beauty Pink Nude. This one's called. This is a lip plumping, non-irritating lip gloss. Hydrate and Nourish. And I actually haven't tried this one on yet. I've had it for a while. It's a definitely a nudie color. Excuse my nails. I cut my nails so that I can put some fake ones on, or some press-ons on or something. And that was a couple days ago. But this color, yeah, Pink Nude. And I'll swatch it for you. Oh yeah, it does look a little pinky. Oh my gosh, my skin's dry too. So there's a lot of pigment to this gloss. It looks almost like the same color as my shirt. This shirt I got at Nordstrom. This is a pink nude. This shirt is like, the color is pink nude. I really love it. Can you see that? Okay. Okay. This is well, this may need a lip liner. It's not very sheer, but it's pretty. It goes like perfectly with this shirt. It's crazy. I would probably use a little bit of I'd say a pink nude lip liner, but maybe something just a little bit darker. But I think it's pretty though. And it's plumping. Like like my lips look plump, a little plumpier, but it's not irritating at all. All right, so next, oh, all right. I got some kind of pretty pink colors here too. I'll go with the lighter pink. This is Buxom, and I love Buxom. Love Buxom lip gloss, okay? This color is Claire. This is definitely a sheer, shimmery pink. So it's this. So you can see it's pinkier, definitely. And this is what it looks like. So I know I'm going to love this. Now this is a lip gloss. It's a lip gloss. It's just pretty. Now I think I would wear more of a pink blush with this. Definitely. Because the blush that I have on is more of a nude, mauve-y blush. So pretty. I love this. And has like this minty feeling on your lips where you know it's going to do some plumping also. Okay, so next I'm going to do Stila in Synergy. This is a little bit more mauve-ier than the Buxom. And a little bit more sheer. Not very much pigment. So it's that one right there, this one, Synergy from Buxom. I'm sorry, Synergy from Stila. And this is, that's what it looks like. So this one's definitely lighter. It feels like it has more of a satiny, consistency or texture. But yep, this is a lip gloss, no doubt. It's very similar to the Buxom, actually. I don't know. I mean, I see the difference in the shades, but I don't see much of a difference. Okay, we're going to take quite a dramatic turn here. This one is Fenty Beauty. It's Gloss Bomb. I love her Gloss Bomb lip glosses. This color is called Hot Chocolate. So we're going with more of a, I love her packaging. And it's more of a bronzy lip gloss, but it's very sheer. It's very sheer. I'm going to go on this side. It's sheer and glassy. So it's right here. So I really think with this you need a lip liner. And I would say a brown lip liner. A lip liner on the brown side. But since we're not doing lip liners right now. Very pretty though. And feels really good and so glassy. I mean, her lip glosses just make your lips look lickety split. So I'm really glad we're doing this because I wanted to compare two colors. Okay, so this is Stila, this one that I'm going to do, Beauty Boss lip gloss. The color is in the black. This is dark and vampy, but it's a lip gloss, so it should be quite sheer. And you can get away with dark, vampy lip gloss. I mean, you know, you can get away with whatever you want, actually. But I just think it's gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So, that's it. You can see it's sheer. But cool. Really cool, you know. Do you see that? I'm trying to plump my lips. I'm probably looking stupid when I do it, but I want you guys to get the full effect. I love this. Love this. I'm acting like those other YouTubers. When I do that, you know, I'm just messing with you. Okay, so anyway, you guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Please leave a comment below and let me know if you're buying any of this stuff that I'm showing you. And if you are, please send me a picture. I really want to see it. And I love you. I just love you guys.